Continues for Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes, making a final push before Tuesday's election. He spoke to students today at Valencia Coffee on UW-Madison's campus. Barnes says he feels good about the support he has received so far.
Well, we feel really good about the support we received. This room was very encouraging. We're talking about a Friday afternoon on a college campus when it's raining and hailing outside. Folks are showing up because young people know that their future is on the line.
And meanwhile, the incumbent, Senator Ron Johnson, took his campaign to Brown County today, speaking to his supporters alongside gubernatorial candidate Tim Michels.
We are blessed as conservatives and Republicans to have men and women of integrity. Again, Tim and Barbara, the men and women standing behind me here, up and down the ticket, people who love this country,